Hey, what is up guys? I'm KBHD here, and today is Thursday, October 27th, 2016, roughly the 25-year anniversary of the first Apple laptops. And of course, as we've all seen today, Apple's unveiled the new MacBook Pros with the OLED touch bar and the huge new trackpad, the new keyboards, the new displays, and everything. They're pretty sick, and I have a full video on these new machines coming up in the next couple days, so definitely subscribe to make sure you see that. But in the meantime, I got a fun one for you. I got to spend some time with Apple's Senior VP of Software Engineering, Mr. Air Force One himself, Craig Federighi. So shout out to Craig for taking the time to answer my questions, and enjoy this exclusive interview. Okay, so you've had a lot of time behind the scenes, obviously, to put information together to make these as awesome as they are.
Been working on them for a long time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
It's really exciting to see them. So I started my YouTube channel on this laptop, the laptop of this HP Pavilion DV7.
I'm very sorry.
It was a great laptop at the time, and it helped me out a lot. The webcam made the videos. And at the top of that laptop, it had this little function bar with like a volume slider and some little brightness buttons. Didn't change or anything.
Right.
But this is like next level, having these buttons that change based on what app you're using at the time. Why now? Why 2016 for us to arrive at these sweet OLED Retina displays?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it came together in terms of the technology being just right to really pull this off in this kind of form factor with this ID. The quality of the display. I mean, you wanted it to feel just completely native to the keyboard and completely real, and be so responsive. I mean, we were able to take so much that we've learned in the hardware for iOS devices, and even so much of the security model of iOS, like for Touch ID, and incorporate some of our custom silicon to make it happen. So a lot of things had to come together to make this possible. It's exciting to finally have it out.
Yeah. Okay, so similar to Touch ID in the
Yes.
iPhone, this will get better with time, right? So this works great with a lot of first-party Apple apps, look great with Safari, look great with Final Cut. What are you most looking forward to seeing maybe in a year from now when we have these and developers get their hands on it? What kind of stuff should we expect to see on this bar?
What's been really awesome is we brought some developers in over the past month, and we just showed a small subset of the ones that had come in and already started doing work, and they have a lot of great ideas. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, like the DJ Pro guy who was like, multi-finger all over it. And that's the kind of creative use that really, I mean, it's so exciting when we develop a product and we know we have our vision of what we can do with it with our apps, and then you go, well, but we know that inherently this is a device with so much potential because it's just a versatile multi-touch display. Mm-hmm. But it is when you get it in the hands of these developers and you see, like, we didn't think of that, but that's just awesome. So
awesome.
I'm really excited about what we've seen so far, and I think, of course, a lot of people will do, buttons and sliders, but I think there'll be this next wave where people say, hey, this is like custom hardware. Like, you can create the control that supports the best mechanic for whatever it is that you want to do in your app. And whether that's a game doing something really novel, music is so awesome for the kind of real-time capability. So it's going to be great, but I'm really excited about how fast it's already happening. I think day one, you get one of these, it's going to be great.
Sweet. So you've had a lot of time, like I said, behind the scenes. You've been working on it for a while. I'm sure there's a lot that you could tell me that you didn't say on stage. Give me one thing about these laptops, these MacBook Pros, that we didn't see on stage.
It's been tough because all of us have to keep them secret the whole time. I couldn't let my family see them. The times when my wife would come by and I'd like throw a cloth over my, sort of dive over my laptop.
That's hilarious. Okay.
And so the treat for us is finally, after we've been working on these for years, to finally be able to go home and say, here it is. We've done it. So
nice.
It's wonderful to have them out here, and from what I've seen so far, I think many folks are going to enjoy them.
All right, you get to time travel back to 1999. You're undercover Craig. No one knows you're Craig. You don't have the hair. You're just in 1999.
Lost all my hair.
Right?
I did have hair back in 1999.
Okay, so let's just say no one knows you're Craig in 1999.
That was true.
You get to bring one current gen Apple device to prove you're from the future. Which do you bring?
Wow, that is a heck of a question. I can't bring them all, huh?
Just one. Just the best one. Just your favorite one.
Oh, well, that's a whole different question.
Okay,
right?
you get to. I think proving you're from 2016. So
honestly, it's an unoriginal answer. But I would think if I were just proving I was from the future, you'd have to bring an iPhone, because I mean, just the raw, the density of capability in your hand. I mean, obviously, every time I look at one of these and I think how I would have seen this through 1999 eyes, I mean, it would have been
I mean, the throwback of
stunning.
the PowerBook was
Was
stark
pretty
comparison,
unbelievable,
so
right?
That's pretty impressive.
But the iPhone is, yeah, I think if there were just one, I think it would be. I mean, the number of things that you can do with a device in your hand are things that I think all of us have been amazed at the transformative effect of things, computing tasks that we used to think, well, I'm only going to do that sitting down at a desk with a full computer, and now people are like, what the heck, I'm doing it on, you have your notes here on a phone, right?
Right.
You take photos on your phone, so.
Just talking to Siri, all that stuff.
So, but I'm not saying I have a favorite. I love them all.
That's fair.
Absolutely.
That's fair. That was awesome. I appreciate all of your
Oh, you
time
bet.
and the
Well, thanks for
answers.
coming.
That's really exciting stuff, and hopefully we get to do this again sometime. It's legit.
That'd be great.
Awesome. Thank you.
See ya.